Hi, my name is Tyler with Electric Personal Training, and today we're going to be taking a look at our preferences and settings options. This is going to be a brief one. So in the settings menu, we can see we have our desired difficulty here. That's our first thing. This is really just a scale of 1 to 10. How difficult should your workouts be? All this is used by is the tips generator for when you are logging a workout. It gives you tips on how you should progress, and this kind of sets a goal intensity. So if you're over that or under that, it's going to take into account, try to steer you towards this number. By default, it's 8. Feel free to change it to anything, but don't change it below 7 if you want to make progress. You shouldn't be shooting for easy workouts. If you're curious on difficulty, we have a little bit on defining difficulty, how you can actually do that. My favorite way to do it is to take your reps in reserve, or how many reps you could have done, and then just 10 minus that. So if you could have done 0, 10 minus 0, you're at 10. If you could have done 3 more, 10 minus 3, you're at 7. We have the advanced muscle view, which is going to switch between just muscle groups and actual individual muscles. So this is going to split something like the chest into the upper, middle, and lower chest, while the chest physically and anatomically only splits into the upper and lower regions. The lower region, the sternocostal head, does have 2 separate parts to it, the sternal fibers and the costal fibers, and we're going to go ahead and break it into all of that. If that sounded like a bunch of scientific nonsense to you, that's okay. Leave this off. You don't necessarily need it. This is for more advanced athletes who really want to know how every single individual region of every muscle is getting worked. Tips, cues, do's, and don'ts is going to give you those pieces of advice as to how to do certain exercises. If you're super advanced, this might be a little annoying. Now, if we go ahead and allow notifications, we can get some more options. So we can enable workout notifications. This will ping you if you go a while without working out. It's going to get you back in the gym and get you to keep getting that streak up. Muscle notifications will bother you if you neglect a certain muscle group. So if you forgot to train your quads or have been skipping leg day for a certain amount of time, it's going to start pinging you. Say, hey, you need to work these muscles, which I think can be useful because sometimes it's easy to forget. We have a lot of muscles to hit, a lot of bases to cover. Why don't we go ahead and get pinged if we forget something? And of course, we have the creatine notifications. Creatine is a supplement that needs to be taken regularly in order to be effective. And it's easy to forget because it's just kind of a side thing to do. It doesn't taste like much. You slip it in your water bottle and call it good. It's easy to forget. So if you want to get a daily notification to take your creatine, you can get that so that you never forget. Finally, we have our delete workouts button. Stay away from this unless you want to clear all your workout data. The only reason to really do this is if you were perhaps starting a new gym or something and wanted to really reset all your stats, or if it's been years since you've worked out and you want to just reset everything so you're not going with numbers that aren't really that useful. That's all we got for the settings. Go ahead and play with these, customize the app to your preferences, and have fun with it.